Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today I want to talk a little bit about my 2019 Camaro 2SS, the things I've done to it, the things I'm planning on doing to it, and what I think about it after owning it for 7 months, the good and the bad. So, with that being said, let's jump into it. All right guys, like I said, today I want to talk a little bit about my 2SS, the 2019 Camaro, and my thoughts and the mods that I've done to it so far. I just want to say right off the top is I'm happy with this vehicle. I'm very happy that I went with the extra trim model, the 2SS instead of the 1SS. I wanted the 1LE, but I just couldn't get over the stick shift. I'm just, you know, I've had those in the past, and I really like them. They're great cars, can't knock them. But for a vehicle now, I just didn't want it. So anyway, I am happy that I did go with the 10-speed transmission because it is absolutely phenomenal on this car. They had an option, an 8-speed option and a 10-speed. I went with a 10-speed on the 2SS, and I couldn't be more happy with it. So with all that being said, I want to talk about a few of the little simple mods that I've done so far to the Camaro. Here we go. All right guys, first off, we put this lip on, the spoiler lip on the front, because as you know, it always makes it a little bit more aggressive when you can add a little bit more ground effects. So put the lip on the bottom, got that from American Authority, and very, very happy with it. No problems at all. Second thing I purchased was this, were the rails on the side of the vehicle. The SS models do not come with that, and you have to add those. They're not even available on the 2SS package. So I added that, and if you'll notice, that used to be a Camaro badge that was there. I replaced it in one of my other videos, and we got rid of it. Let's see, what else have we done? We changed the, we added the louver on the back, which I got mixed reviews on it, but you know, I like it. And we changed out the bulbs on the backup lights because they were those yellow looking condensate bulbs, and I didn't like that. So I found some. They're not LED, but they're the closest thing to it. Because as any of you Camaro owners know, that you have to do a wiring harness if you want to change those back there because of the way Chevrolet wired it up. All right guys, another thing that I did was the badges in the center of the tires. They come with the Chevrolet emblem on them, which I didn't like those. I thought they should. It's a Super Sport, gives you more opportunity to advertise what the vehicle actually is. So I went on eBay, went on Amazon, and I looked, and I found some badges for the center of the mag for about $22, I think is what it was. But I really made a mistake when I put them on. I was cleaning the car one day, and I grabbed the wrong bottle, not thinking, and I grabbed the bottle with the mag cleaner with the acid solution in it, and I'll show you what it did to my badges. This is what it did, guys. It stripped every bit of the color just about out of the badge. But so I'm gonna have to reorder those. Word of advice: if you change those out, don't use any of your wheel cleaner with any acid on it. I picked up the wrong bottle and wasn't thinking, and sprayed it on there, and by the time I got it off, it had already taken the color out. So anyway, we've got the front spoiler, we've got the side rails, we've got the hyper white bulbs in the backup lights, we've got the center caps on the wheels, and we've got the badges on the side. Took off the stock Camaro badges on the side and put on the SS. And let's see, I got a few more. All right guys, as you know, I just recently added the red trim to the bottom on the on the doors over there. I think it gives a little bit of red to the car because we do have the SS badges on the seats. There's one on the steering wheel on the bottom, and it's got a little bit of red in it, and then you've got red on the seat belts. The one thing that I haven't decided yet, and I've asked you guys to help me out, I'm still getting comments on it, I'm still waiting to see who wins out, is this right here. Yes or no. Some people have liked it, some people have hated it, some people didn't want anything on there. So I'm kind of getting mixed reviews. I'm trying to wait to see which one wins out before I decide whether I'm gonna put this on yet or not. But here we go again, without. And let's get this up in here. With. So drop me a comment in the links down below, guys, and let me know whether you would do that or not. And I also have one more thing. We added the cold air intake to the vehicle, and I'm thinking about doing. I'm really undecided on whether to change that the gas kit, that 85 gas kit that everybody's talking about. I'm kind of undecided on that, so I don't know. One thing I am thinking about doing is doing an oil catch can on the vehicle. If you guys could leave me some comments whether you would do that or not. That's another one of those things I'm getting mixed reviews on. Some people like them, some people don't. So I'm kind of undecided on whether to do an oil catch can or not. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do the fuel mod for at 85 fuel mod. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do that one. But with all that being said, I do want to know about the oil catch can, guys. What do you think? One of the more expensive modifications I'm wanting to do is the exhaust back here. It still has the factory exhaust on it, and I'm probably going to stay with the one pipe on each side, but it has the can muffler system underneath it, and I really want to change that out. I don't want it so loud that I have to holler at somebody who's sitting in the seat next to me, but I would like a little bit more sound than what it provides. We'll take a ride on a little bit, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about as far as the sound in the car. But we'll do that a little bit later. Guys, one of the other mods I'm thinking about doing, I've got the louver on the back, and I'm thinking about doing the louver on the side glass. I don't use it for visibility. That's one of the reasons I bought the 2SS, because I could have the blind spot monitoring and the backup assist. So I really don't use it for viewing purposes. So what would you do? Would you put it on or leave it off? But anyway, that's pretty much the outside of the vehicle and the one little thing that I've done so far on the interior. So with all that being said, we'll take a ride here in just a little bit, and we'll talk about that exhaust system. Stay tuned, guys. With the 2SS, it comes with the LED lighting. Well, I'm not sure what kind of lighting that is. I guess it's LED or something. But you can see that it gives you it gives a nice add to that the bottom piece down there. You know, right there along the speaker that I put up. And so you can turn it to red, or you can set it to whatever you want, whatever color option that they have. But I think it works out real good when the lights are on. This car is really fun to drive at night with the little bit of accent lighting that's in the cup holder here. You can change all of that. Anyway, just to look on the inside on what it looks like since I've added the little plastic pieces. See what you think. See, that side has it. This side I haven't put it on yet, so. This is door open. And see the, I don't know if you can tell it or not, see there's no red light right here. It means this door is unlocked. And if you look over there on the other side, and see there's a red light right there on that one. It shows you that the door is locked and the lights. So it's got a little bit of red in the car, so that's why I decided to go with that other, those other clips, those other pieces. So anyway, let's go for a drive. I will say one thing on the bottom spoiler. You have to be careful. Speed bumps, curbs, all those things are not your friends. So you have to be aware that that's on the bottom of the car and not go crashing into something, because you'll tear one up really quickly. Guys, I'd have to say, all in all, I really love this car. I mean, I've had it for 7 months now. Haven't really had any problems with it at all. It's just fun to drive. You get out and you can either drive it like you got some sense, or you can drive it like a maniac. That's really up to you. It's not really a family-oriented car, but you know, Camaros aren't known for that anyway. I really like the interior, the LED accents. I love the few things that you get on the 2SS that the 1SS does not offer. And I love the backup camera on this car with the mirror, and I'll show it to you here with another shot here in just a few minutes. But it doesn't come on the other model, so I think you might be able to get it as an option on a couple of those models, but I really don't know for sure. So, but all in all, I'm very happy with this car. I mean, get a little sound in here. Click it over to manual mode, do a little downshifting. But anyway, the stock exhaust is not bad, but it's nowhere near what a good exhaust system would be for this vehicle. So I'll eventually change it out. Not sure when, probably sometime this year. That'll be one of our upcoming mods that we have. The car is not that bad on gas, as long as you can keep your foot out of it. If you can't keep your foot out of it now, that's a different story. But if you can keep your foot out of it, drive it like you got some sense, gas mileage is not that bad. When you put this thing in track mode, and you want to talk about a stiff, you want to talk about tightening up the suspension and the steering. The 1SS, the Bose Bose stereo system does not come standard with that. If you get the option to get the Bose system in this car, do so, because the sound system in this car is banging. It rocks, and to get a sound system right straight out of the factory, they did a good job on this one, because it's definitely rocks. It is a big difference, and I do mean a big difference between the standard stereo system that they put in these vehicles and the Bose system. So if you get an opportunity to get the Bose system, I do highly recommend that. Alright guys, this is what I'm talking about. See the mirror here? It's actually a second camera on the back of the car that see, that's what the mirror normally looks like. See, that's what I'm looking at. So if I was looking out the mirror without the camera on, that's what it would look like. Now if you take and you turn the camera on, you get a much better view on the back of the vehicle. I don't think this comes on the 1SS. I'm pretty sure you can't get it, and I'm almost positive you can't get it on the regular Camaro. But that's what that, see, there's a good shot of that red trim with the red lights in the car. And of course the info center, you can change you can change the color of the LEDs if you like, but I tend to like the red or the blue. Anyway, see, I can clearly see that car behind me there. Anyway, that's what I was going to show you on the mirror. But guys, another cool feature that comes on this on the 2SS is the heads-up display. I'm trying to get the camera focused on it, but you can see it. It's right on the roadway right there, right in front of the car. That's a heads-up display that displays your speed, the amount of G's you're pulling. I think you can change it to several different things, but and you can change the brightness up or down. That's also something that comes on the 2SS that doesn't come on the 1SS. And I did in one of my other videos, I did change out the floor mats from WeatherTech to Husky, and I really don't count that as a mod, but I really like the way the Husky feels versus the WeatherTech. The WeatherTech is too slick. They just your foot slides all over the place. I like mine to kind of stay put, so that's what I decided to go with. And if we go over here to ambient lighting, hit apps. Oops. Where's my lighting? There we are. There's your different color options that they don't put in the 1SS. As you can see, you can do mixed colors if you like. Let's see. You see that? It turned green here, and then turns back red. And then this is green. You can go with blue. You see it slowly changes over to blue, and it has the accent over top of the radio. You can see this turns blue. Me personally, I just kind of stick with red. I think red and black go really well together, so it's one of the reasons I was thinking about doing the mods on the doors. And as you can see, the instrumentation panel, you can customize the center part of this display several different ways. I like more of the old school type gauges display, and so I normally keep mine just like that. And then you've got menus. What's happy that I got with the vehicle is the memory seats. Memory seats come standard in the 2SS, and they do not come that way on the 1SS. You wouldn't think that you really, these things are great, because when the car stops, you turn the car off, the seat automatically retracts back, and then depending on, you can set it up for whichever key fob you have. Like if you got key fob 1 and you crank the car, it'll move to key fob 1 settings. If you've got the second key fob and you get in the car and crank it, it'll move the seat to the second key fob settings. So I really do like that. And like I say, over here on the side, you have the heads-up display that controls the heads-up view in the front there. And you can switch it around to miles per hour, radio station in miles per hour, compass in miles per hour, G-force in miles per hour. It's normally what I keep it on. And you can also do when you have it on this setting here, and you have the navigation going, it'll actually show you turn by turn. And on this right here, where is it at? Let me see. This one here, just the speed. Once you get out on the road, it shows you the speed of the road that you're on. I guess it pulls that off the GPS or whatever, but it'll actually show a little speed sign down up underneath the miles per hour, and it'll show you the speed limit for the road that you're on. I normally keep it on this one because I like just the colors part of it. And then you can move it up, you can move it down, wherever you want it in the screen here. I normally keep it just below eye level, and you can dim it down like so to make it invisible, or you can bring it back up. I'm trying to get, it's really hard to get the camera to focus on that because I can't see it. But anyway, just a few little perks that the 2SS gives you. The memory seats, the heads-up display, the mirror, and it gives you the side impact warnings on the outside mirrors. It gives you the LED lighting on the inside. It gives you the Bose sound system and backup collision warnings that the other models don't give you. I imagine you could get it on some of them, but I'm not sure which ones are available and which ones are not. And the heated steering wheel, and you wouldn't think you would use that very much, but when you crank this vehicle up remotely, it'll automatically adjust the thermostat controls and warm the car up. This vehicle also does have heated and cooled seats. Right now you see that the cooling is on the seats, and this one over here is for the heat, but it has heated and cooled seats on both the passenger and the driver. And like I say, the heated steering wheel comes on when the temperature is below 40 or 35, somewhere in that area. And it's nice. It warms the steering wheel up for you when you get in the car to drive it at night or in the mornings, whichever the case may be. Guys, I'm going to go over again what all I've modded to the vehicle. Like I say, we did a cold air intake. We did added a lip to the front spoiler. I forgot to mention earlier in the video, we changed out these marker lights. They're actually smoked out when the lights aren't on. I changed these center badges on the wheels. I changed the Camaro badge right here. We added the rails. See, that's the rear marker light LED. They're not the most expensive ones you can get off of eBay and Amazon, but they seem to work just as good. I'm happy with them. So, of course, we did the louver. and we changed out the backup lights, and I think that is just about it. Like I say, we changed the door out, added the accents on the door, and I'm thinking about changing this gas cap out to the one that has Camaro wrote on it, but I'm not sure. I haven't found one that I like yet, and they vary very widely in price, so I'm really not sure whether I'm going to change that out yet or not. Anyway, guys, there she is. One more look at the interior cockpit of the Camaro 2SS in the dark. Alright guys, I think that's going to bring this video to a close. I'm going to try to leave a couple of links in the description down below as to where I got some of my few little inexpensive mods for the Camaro. Please drop me some comments on what you think on what I've done so far, and give me some ideas on that oil catch can, where I might be able to find a good one. Because like I say, they range greatly in price, and I'm not sure, which one to get. I'm gonna do a little bit of research on that. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, and like always, we'll see you on the next one.